On Netflix from 1980, I watched Urban Cowboy starring John Travolta, the gal that voices E.T., and surely some other people you may recognize. This movie, I went into this thinking, okay, so this is the movie that popularized or featured a mechanical bull. I had not known at the time that that was the bulk of this movie. So, John Travolta is a rural cowboy, drives his truck in from rural Texas into, was it Houston, I think? And there he hangs out with his uncle, works on some kind of oil field setup, and he meets Sissy, played by Debra Winger. And she's a real firecracker, you know? Well, they have a relationship. It heats up pretty quick, but they get married really early. Like within 20 minutes, this couple has met and they're married. But she seems to have some kind of flirtatious thing going on with this recently paroled ex-con, Scott Glenn. And John Travolta doesn't like that. But eventually, they kind of just decided to take a break. So the whole movie could have been called Hall Pass, because now he just sees some hot girl her name's Pam, and yeah, she's an upgrade over Debra Winger. Her dad's rich. What's the problem? So he sees her. It's like, hey, you're dancing with me to make my wife jealous. She's like, I'm cool with that. Oh, John Travolta can't lose in 1980. Debra Winger moves in with Scott Glenn. Now John Travolta's with Pam. She comes to live in his place. The poor guy. And she's a good girlfriend. No real issues anywhere. But the mechanical bull stuff, just every few minutes we're riding the mechanical bull. Like, what more can you do with that? I don't think the mechanical bull aspect of this is the way to go. And I didn't really feel it was that urban of a cowboy scenario. There's this bar size of a football field, but it's not in the city. So how's this urban? In truth, I've never seen an Urban Outfitters in the city. But at any rate, John Travolta starts to pick up the mechanical bull. He needs to beat Scott Glenn, who is like the pro bull rider, because he was a convict and they let the prisoners do bull riding. So he's running a real thing. Oh, but I've never seen a mechanical bull move like this one. Did the new ones just get some new safety regulations, detune them all? Because I never see them flying like this. At any rate, they have a big battle at the end. While there's a dance contest going on. There's a dance contest in a movie and John Travolta is not in the dance contest. It's not really playing to your strengths. The country music in this movie is like the very best of the era. You get, there's a song from this movie that got real big. I can't remember what it was. Never really thought of it as country. You got The Devil Went Down to Georgia. So you're doing a pretty damn good job in the soundtrack department as far as this movie's concerned. But it's also unpredictable. Scott Glenn, he's set up to be this ex-con. He looks dangerous as all hell without having tattoos. That's something. You don't know what he's going to do. He insists on winning the big bull riding contest. Loses narrowly to John Travolta. Tells Sissy they're moving on. Get in the car. He gets a gun. It's like, oh shit. What's going on? Oh, he's going to rob them before the like $5,000 contest money can be given out to John Travolta. Or was he going in to kill John Travolta? And there's actually an honest sense of danger you can't get out of modern movies. I was buying into it. John Travolta manages to tackle him. They wrestle the gun away. And through all of this, Sissy and John Travolta realize that they belong together. You know, they each were granted a hall pass. Okay, so you cheated on your spouse, but it was a mutual cheat. Each of us had a chance. I feel oddly sympathetic for this, and I don't think that's any small task. I give Urban Cowboy 3 out of 4 stars.